Hey, what's happening everybody? Steve here, Raiken Profit, and check out what I literally just found in the sand, right back over there while I was doing a little bit of meditating before I almost got ran over by that truck. And I wanted to make a video today for the person who's struggling right now because you have friends or family who are doubting you in business. Maybe you're just starting an eBay business, or you're starting to sell books on Amazon, or I'm actually in here in Hollywood, Florida right now at the beach. We just got done with the Miami 2022 conference. So big shout out to Taylor Jones and Romer the Romer. They crushed it. We had a ton of speakers there and I learned a lot. But I'll tell you right now, one thing that I did learn as well is when you start a business, most people are gonna doubt you because they don't believe it, How many people do you hear saying, I'm gonna start a business, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get rich with an internet business, or I'm gonna make 10,000 a month, or whatever it is. And the truth is most people quit. So when you first start, it could be your parents, your mom, your dad, your grandparents, it could be your friends, family, teachers, mentors, hopefully not mentors, but just people in life doubting you. And sometimes it's tough when you're starting your business because you really want that support. You're so excited and passionate because you see people who are doing it. You see people who are making it happen and you're like, why can't I do it? Of course I could do it. I see others doing it and I just got to model success, and you want people to believe it. You're so excited. But when I first started personally, I had people doubting me as well. I had a friend of mine, good friend of mine. I wanted to move in an apartment with him. And I remember I was only reselling at the time for about a year. And I think I was only doing, I don't know, a couple thousand in profit or what, I don't remember. But he was very skeptical about moving in with me because he was just worried that I didn't have like consistent income. He was worried I might not be able to pay my bills because most people think, you gotta have a job. You gotta have a college degree, you gotta go to school. And I'm not here knocking school and having a normal job. And, I think everybody should be able to choose what it is that they wanna do. But the truth is, the point I wanna make is you're not alone. If you feel like you're lacking support, try to find support where you can. There's tons of mentorship that you can get online in Facebook communities. Go to events. Go to events where you're able to connect with like-minded people. Because the truth is, your friends, your family, the people who are doubting you, it's not because they don't love you, it's just because they're trying to protect you. We're taught in society, to play it safe, to take the road that's guaranteed. But there are no guarantees because there's a lot of people who are losing their jobs. There's a lot of times where the jobs, they may have security, but look right now with all the inflation going on, there's people that are struggling. The rent is going up, the housing market's going up. The truth is about online business, what I love about it is you're able to have freedom and you can essentially make as much money as you want. There's no cap, there's no ceiling to it. But in the beginning, it's gonna be tough. In the beginning, you're not gonna make too much money. In the beginning, you're gonna have a lot more overhead and a lot more expenses. In the beginning, you're gonna make a ton of mistakes. And one of the things I always recommend to people when you're new is you've gotta break the system. You've gotta figure out what's right and what's wrong. You try to break the system on a budget. For example, when you're selling on eBay, you're gonna make listing issues. You're gonna take poor pictures. You're gonna get returns. You're gonna have issues that come up. You're gonna buy items that are damaged. Break the system, make the mistakes on the budget, but every time you make a mistake, realize that you're learning something. You're not losing something. Even though you might be losing some money, you're learning what to do next time and you're learning what to avoid. But just know, when I started, I didn't have a ton of support. I didn't have a lot of people that believed in me. Even though they maybe believed in me as a person, let's just be honest, most people quit. Most people aren't self-driven. But in the end, try to find a couple like-minded people and just stick with it. It's action over time. It's the consistency, consistently learning, consistently making mistakes, consistently growing, consistently educating yourself, consistently investing in yourself. But once you start to see results, once you start to make money, like for me, it took a couple of years. I moved out of my parents' house, then I upgraded and I moved into my first apartment. I was so proud. And then I ended up purchasing my first investment property. Then I was traveling all over the country. I was going to conferences. Then there were times where people were like, how are you doing all this? Like, how did you purchase a Corvette? How did you purchase 2 rental properties? I don't share this to impress you, but to impress upon you. Like, people were like, they started to believe in me when they started seeing the results. And that's one of the unfortunate things about business. A lot of people won't believe you till you get the car and the house, and that's all a whole bunch of BS. That's not where success comes from. But people will believe you when they start to see the results. So believe in yourself, don't give up, find mentors, keep moving forward. Don't beat yourself up when you make those mistakes. And I'm telling you right now, the freedom that you're able to gain from having your own business, there's nothing else like it. So you're not alone. Much love. I'm gonna enjoy this coffee, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.